this is my doll. I basically have an idea that she's kind of bitter, that she was forgotten and she fell off the shelf and nobody has tried to fix her. I want her to be cute but angry at the same time. So today I'm going to be doing a step-by-step cracked doll makeup tutorial for you guys. Especially if you love makeup or you really like painting your face Halloween, I think this is such a good look that you can make your own and also just improvise. And yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this cracked doll makeup look, then let's get on with the video. So before I start putting on any makeup, I'm just going to put my contacts in. And because I'm going to be a doll today, I wanted to use this bad boy. So this is basically like my little costume and I'm literally dying. Alright, so because I want to look like a porcelain doll, I wanted to just mix in some white foundation into my regular foundation just to look a little bit more pale. So this is the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. And now I'm just going to cream contour very slightly, not too much because I want the blush to be more apparent than the contour. And I'm not contouring my nose because in dolls that doesn't really matter. You don't really see that, I feel like, so we're skipping it. So now moving on to blush, which is very important. You want to get something that's pretty pink, pretty obnoxious, and I don't use blush like ever, so this is kind of new to me. I'm going to do the best that I can, but the blush that I do have is the Party Blush by Tarte. And I'm just going to apply it with a blush brush. Wow, blush, brush. Say that 5 times fast. So you're just going to smile and put it on the apples of your cheeks, so it's like that. And you're gonna blend it like you're contouring. So you don't have to do this, but I'm also gonna do my nose because I want it to look all rosy right here. So now we're looking like a little burnt, a little cutesy, a little embarrassed. And I'm going to add freckles. My freckles are going to be kind of big, but you can do it any size you want. I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour and dip the end of my brush because it's like a perfect dot. I'm going to do 5 on each cheek. So now with these freckles on my cheeks, they're a little bit harsh. I'm just going to pat them in with a beauty blender. If you don't have cream contour, you can always use an eyebrow pencil, your eyebrow pomade, anything will do. An eyeshadow, like there's a lot of substitutions. I look like a strawberry right now. Let's move on. Now we're going to add highlight. And I'm kind of going to go ham with this highlight because I want myself to look very plastic. So the highlight is blinding. We are pure plastic right now. What I don't have right now are eyebrows. I'm trying to go some old-fashioned, very thin, very round kind of eyebrows. So let's try to do that. I have my tried and true Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to start by brushing up the hair so I can create a round shape at the bottom of my brow. here is my rounded about brow. I'm just going to use some of that white foundation that I used earlier because I wanted to use it as a highlight under my eyebrow just to make it look higher and more doll-like. Adding that little white highlight, you make your eyebrow appear higher and therefore making a lot of space between your eye and your eyebrow, which will help when we're trying to make our doll eyes look very big. So right now I'm just going to do this to this eyebrow and I will be back for the eyes. I am back. My eyebrows are done. So the palette I'm going to be using today is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and I'm only going to be using matte shades from this palette. I'm going to be doing a cut crease because cut creases make your eyes look bigger. So let me just walk you through it. The first shade I'm taking is Cocoa Truffle, and I'm just going to put that into my crease. It really doesn't have to be perfect at all because we're going to cut it anyways. I'm going to use my True Match concealer and I'm just going to get a concealer brush and start cutting the crease. To set the concealer, I'm just going to be using this shade called Rollin' in Dough. Now I'm just going to take the shade Rollin' in Dough and apply that to my brow bone just because I want it to highlight it even further. This will also help blend out any harshness from the cut crease. So now I'm just going to be doing some regular wing liner. I'm just going to line up the tip of the wing liner with the end of my cut crease. It's a little thicker than I normally do, but it's because the eyes are gonna be like, boom, and I'm so excited. Oof, I had some complications right now. So to be honest with you guys, I don't think this product is doing its job. So if you guys have a better white eyeliner pencil, then I suggest using that. So I'm just gonna resort to using my white foundation and then just setting it with some white powder. But this would be what you want to use because you don't need to set it and it's just way easier to manage. I'm just gonna go with this bad boy. So what I'm using to set this is just some white eyeshadow from the Mean Girls Burn Book palette. You're kind of mimicking your eyeliner just upside down. So let me show you guys what that's gonna look like. So I just fixed that little extra lash I put like that. I don't know why I did that. I was just like on autopilot real quick, but I added lashes only on the outer corner. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing to this eye and I will be right back right in a second. So here are the eyes. So this is kind of one of the reasons I wasn't too concerned about concealing my under eye so like properly and making sure I have like no creases because we're covering it a lot anyways, so it makes your eyes stand out a bunch, and when I put eyelashes on it's gonna stand out even more. But before I do that, I just wanted to add the broken cracks, of course, which is a huge step in this look. You can put these cracks anywhere you want. I feel like I'm gonna go more the route of this side because I want it to look like I fell off the shelf and you know I'm like pretty mad about it. I'm gonna just use my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. are my cracks. You guys can totally add more if you guys want. The key is to use very thin lines, and I feel like that works the best. So I use just the very tip of my eyeliner to do all of this. If you guys don't want to use liquid eyeliner, you guys can also use a very sharp eyeliner pencil. This is completely up to you. You guys can go as dramatic as you want. You guys can just use mascara. You guys still have the doll look like together. I'm going to be putting on some fake lashes, and these are the Ardell Foam Ink Lashes 817. I have an eyelash curler which will help me press it down. I've realized that, you know, I suck at putting on lashes and getting it close to my lash line, and this is literally a lifesaver for me. And look, it matches my backdrop, so. So now it is time for the lips. I'm just using a matte lipstick that is hot pink, and I suggest that you guys use a matte too because you don't want it to transfer anywhere else except for that part. So we're basically going to be doing a heart shape on our lips. I'm going to sketch it out with a brown eyebrow pencil first. So if you guys want yours to be lip line, then you can use any color. This is just a guide for me. And then you're going to want to follow it right in the middle with the bottom. And it's looking really pointy right now, but we're going to fix it when we go in with our lipstick and we round out all the edges. My lips look super small. I feel like I never do anything interesting with my lips because I'm like, they're small, like why even like bother? But this is like the first time I feel like I did something really fun with my lips, so I feel like excited about it. The very last step after this is just to add 2 lines going down from the corner of your mouth and try to make them as straight as possible. You do not have to do this step if you like the doll how she already is, but if you want to continue to do this like me, then totally do that. And once you're finished with that, you are completely done. So today's shout out goes to Berenice Evangelista. Here's her comment for you guys to see for yourselves. And if you want a chance to get a shout out, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you would like to see more of me beyond YouTube, my social medias are listed in the description below. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, I have plenty of others and we'll be making much more in the future, so please consider subscribing. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next video.